So I'm Isabel and I'm starting a brand new channel on YouTube under, I think, Isabel Duke. If not, I'll keep you guys updated. But I'm starting this channel because I've had many people ask me to do this for many reasons. I know it's mainly driven off the fact that I enjoy reptiles and video games. So honestly, I decided that I guess I'll give it a go and see how I like it. I'm typically very nervous in front of a camera, so this will be quite a new experience for me. But I guess for the time being, for the reptiles that I own, I only have leopard geckos at the moment, which I'm completely fine with. I enjoy their company a lot. I do plan to breed some of them. I just recently bought a pair that I'm actually quite very happy about owning. And those two are definitely going to create some pretty amazing offspring is what I'm hoping for. But then the rest, I do know that they're mainly all pets to me, except for those two, but the rest I still treat all equally. I love them just as much. And honestly, if I even decide to breed any of them else, that'll be something I'm not sure about because, again, I mainly bought two for specific reasons. The others are just more pets to me that I enjoy owning. But yeah, so I'll be introducing you guys to all the leopard geckos that I own for the moment. I do have 8 in total. This one's trying to escape at the moment. But yeah, that's what that noise is. They're all here. So I've got them all out of their cages at the moment. But I'll be quickly doing that. And I'll be taking any suggestions and what you guys would also be interested in watching me for. But yeah, let me know, and thank you for watching. Bye. Okay, I'll start off right off the bat with the very first two that I ever bought together. They were probably the first I ever started with when it came to owning a reptile. And so this female right here, I'm not sure how old she is, but she's honestly probably my most docile and one of the calmest geckos that I own. I know a lot of people enjoy holding her. I call her Big Mama, honestly. It just stuck for me. So that's her. And then the second one that came with her is Little Rocket. Now, Little Rocket, I'm not sure about age-wise either. I do know that when I first got her, she was the smallest one. So I'm still thinking that she's either a year or so old. She's still growing. But she's also, I think, one of the funniest ones I've got because she does act more like a dog in characteristic-wise. Because, like, whenever food's around, she'll start begging like crazy. So she's honestly my favorite when it comes to personality. I then have Fall. Now, Fall, she's about the same age, I think, about as Little Rocket. At least the same size is what I'm noticing. They're both putting on weight and growing as it is. But she's another cute little one. She's a bit lighter than usual because she is in shed. But she's typically a more darker brown. But I'm not really wanting to handle her that much because she is in shed. And then I have got the biggest girl of all here named Sheila. Now, Sheila is quite an interesting one for me. Only because I'm not sure how she goes about life, because honestly sometimes she makes me laugh with how she really is very picky about everything, but either way I still find her coloration extremely nice. I don't know what any of these morphs are at the moment that I'm holding. I do believe that this one right here is an albino, but again, I don't really have the genetic papers to really tell you that. And then the very last female that I have, at least for pet-wise, is this one, who's actually a friend of mine. I just call her Carrot. But she's another cool one. I honestly like her a lot for her coloration. She's a bit different. She used to be a little bit more yellow, but she actually got more darker after I've been owning her for a while. She's definitely an interesting character. I enjoy holding her. And you'll tell the difference between her and the other female that I'll be using for breeding and coloration differences. But yeah, that is Carrot for you. Again, I don't know the ages of any of these ones here at the moment. This is Arena, is the name I finally decided to give her. It's under a sun goddess name. Again, after I bought these two, I also bought Assassin's Creed Odyssey, so I kind of was in the whole vibe of giving them names related to that game. But she is the Sun Glow, is the morph that she is. Video, or at least my phone, doesn't really do her justice, but she's a very, very bright yellow, is what definitely stands out the most with her. But in person, she's more of an orange color. To show you the difference, I'll just stick this one, who's a little bit more yellow. But yeah, you can definitely tell the difference in the coloration of them both. She's definitely going to be the female I'll be breeding to the male I will be showing you very shortly. But yeah, at the moment, this is what I've got planned when it comes to who I'll be breeding with. She's the female. Now this is Diablo. And Diablo, again, I don't know how old he is, but he's a very big boy. I don't know what ever happened with his tail. I know it's a little kink he's got. It doesn't bug him in any ways. I just bought him that way. And really, that's the same with his morph. Again, I think he's another albino. I'm not quite sure. But he's probably the liveliest when it comes to food. Like, he probably is the one that makes me laugh the most. Because he'll go really crazy when it comes to seeing me feed him. So it's always interesting to watch him eat his food, because he goes nuts. But that's Diablo. Again, I'm not sure whether or not I'll actually breed him. I'm pretty sure the owner that had him previously did use him as a breeder. So I'm not quite sure if, like, I'll be using him as well in that sense, but either way, I still enjoy having him, so even if I don't use him in that way, I'll still have him as company in my room, because he's the one in my bedroom at the moment. But yeah, lastly, this is the final gecko I own at the moment. This one is the breeder male. He is a sun blood, by what I purchased him under, and he's only about, I think, 4 to 3 months old. But I plan to breed him and that female I showed you with the yellow one, the Sun Glow, together in around January time. But he's honestly probably the most prettiest when it comes to coloration for what his morph is. Again, he is not this bright yellow you were seeing in the photos or videos. He is a very, very actually deep orange, but the video can't render that. Actually, this is the first time I've actually handled him, so I'm quite happy that he's not freaking out like he first did, because he was a bit screamy at that moment. But his name is Alexios. I did name him after the character in Assassin's Creed. I think it suits him just because, I don't know, I find it quite funny that he's a bit screamy, but Alexios is this very strong, broad guy, so I hope he does grow up to be what his name portrays. But yeah, that is Alexios. And that is it for the leopard gecko introductions. I'll probably in the near future show their enclosures. Just at the moment, I'm still trying to make some progress and upgrades for some of them. Like, I know I plan to buy like an arcade like in the next week or so. So really, I'm trying to figure out the whole like enclosure stitch, because at the moment I'm just kind of not really pleased with what I've got at the moment, so really that's what I'll be working on. But in the meantime, that's what I've got to show. If there's anything else you guys would like me to show you, just let me know, and I would probably be most likely willing to videotape it. But either way, thank you for watching, and have a good day.